Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn in Math 11.2, which is attributes of three-dimensional shapes. Let's quickly take a look at the objectives. Objective is to identify and describe three-dimensional shapes according to the number of faces, edges, and vertices. Let's look at the vocabulary words. So, we have edge. You will please repeat after me. This word is edge, face, vertex, and vertices. Again, edge, face, vertex, and vertices. Very good. Now let's look at each one of them in detail. Edge. Now what is an edge? The outside limit of an object, area, or surface. Have you ever realized when you try to fill a bottle of water or when you try to fill a glass of water, sometimes you fill so much that the water spills. That's because it has reached the brim, it has reached the limit, it has reached its edge, and that's why it falls. Okay, so edge is the outside limit. Okay, now in a three-dimensional image, what is an edge? You see this one. This is an edge. This one, this one, this one. Okay, now let's look at the next vocabulary word, and that is face. A face is a flat surface that forms part of the boundary or a solid object. Now I'm going to show you a beautiful face. Okay, you all have very beautiful faces. Okay, you look very, very beautiful. Now face is a homograph. Okay, what is a homograph? Two words that are spelled exactly the same but mean totally different. Now for all of us, children and adults alike, this is our face. But in a three-dimensional shape, you see this, whatever is seen from the outside, this one, this side here, it's known as face. Okay, now let's look at the next vocabulary word, which is vertex. It typically means a corner or a point where lines meet. For example, a square has four corners, each is called a vertex. Okay, so square has four corners, so there are four vertex. Now have a look at this image. You see these points here, 1, 2, this is a three-dimensional shape, so it will have more of these dots here. Okay, and finally we have the vertices. What is vertex? It's a plural form of vertex, which is called as vertices, which means more than one vertex is called vertices. I hope that was clear to all of you. Now I'm going to show you an image. Okay, this one is a rectangular prism and this one is a cube. How many faces do you see here, children? Let's count. Okay, what is a face first of all? This part on top, this part on the bottom. Okay, all these together, how many do we have? Very good, we have 6 faces, exactly. What about edges? How many edges do we have? Edges are these lines. Okay, these lines outside are called edges, the boundary, the final limit. Okay, we have 12 of these. Take a tissue box in your hand and you will know when you count that you have 12 of these. And how many vertices do we have? Vertices is these points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 vertices. Same is the case with cube as well, children. We have 6 faces, we have 12 edges, and we have 8 vertices. I told you it's going to be a very simple lesson. So let's find out. How would you describe the faces of a rectangular prism and the faces of a cube? All the faces of a rectangular prism are rectangles. All the faces of a cube are squares. Please, children, that brings us to the end of a very simple lesson, which is 11.2. And I would like you to solve a small quiz after this lesson. Please, if you have any questions, I repeat this all the time, please ask us. Before you attempt a quiz, do not straight away go to attempting this quiz. Watch all the videos. read the post carefully, watch any PowerPoint if there is, and only then you attempt the quiz. Most of you are doing very well. Look after yourself, take care, and bye-bye.